Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tropics and the Black Cats. The Black Cats are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Number 58 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready now is Dion Campbell. He will lead this one off today. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D'Lo. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Schmitz gets his lead at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Into the box, Lou Hayward. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck him out. Next up, Quinn Scott. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. A ball and no strikes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harrell is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That is it. The third baseman,
Now to bat, number 34. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 the count now. Even at 1-1 the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly. And he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, David Hooley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-2, full count. The payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 85 ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch as just a 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits. No error. Now at the plate here is Forbes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner towards short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Eric Rowe. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Forbes leads off second with nobody out. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. It was looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw.
Love everything about that play right there. Nobody's at fault. Just great execution by the defense. I saw the third base coach waving him around, and I totally agreed with it.
At the plate, Lou Harrell popped him up. Haywood has a play. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, David
Next to hit is David Trujillo. He's set and the pitch.
No.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no error. So now to the plate, number 48. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs just yet, and with just a lone RBI. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 48 retired to kick off the inning.
Second baseman, Cesar Mora.
In now, Cesar Mora. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Dion Campbell. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike 2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Jimmy Schmitz is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. This is popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Greg Gonzalez. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
One strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Owens comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So next to bat will be Rodney Boschel, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentage is an average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
The 1-0. Lined hard to center field. Campbell gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ken Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Up next, Lou Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This one's down to third. And that's the second out. And now in the box, Quinn Scott. He flew out in his last AB. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So now to the plate, number 85. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
85.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit. And this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch, and that one got a piece of it.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Standing in now, Forbes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Second shot now, he doubled to start out the home first. The 1-0 home. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 to him now. Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now back, the third baseman, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Rowe, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Lou Harrell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Inside and low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So now into the box is number 34 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 34.
And now the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So next to hit is David Dooley. Flew out last time up. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next to stand in is number 48. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now here is David Trujillo.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Trujillo.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm glued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next, here is Greg Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Okay.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that man.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Next, it'll be Owens. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Sinker's in there. No balls in the strike.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. It's a slider that misses below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
a 2-1 home.
That's ball 3. Count it 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So stepping in is Rodney Boschel. First pitch on the way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
I'm set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jones has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next, it'll be number 85. He singled first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1.
Next up is DJ Triplett. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Stepping in once again is Cesar Mora. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate is Jimmy Schmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line towards center field. Forbes is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Forbes. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And now the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Campbell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eric Rowe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. On a line. That's a base hit into left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box, Lou Harrell. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Into the box now, David Trujillo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Trujillo is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runners are at first and second with one away. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Greg Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. But we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Standing in now, Owens, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Trujillo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside. Rodney Boschel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Black. And stepping in, Ken Jones. He'll start things.
Go.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now Lou Haywood grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Now back, designated hitter, Quinn Scott.
At the plate, Quinn Scott, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate now, number 34, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the next to bat will be David Dooley, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the... At the plate now is Rodney Boschel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to dig in, number 85. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch. 0-1, here's the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 85 becomes out number 2 this inning. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Forbes. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Stepping up is number 48, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Down.
Number 48.
Number 32 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now here is Cesar Mora. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Owens is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dion Campbell. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gonzalez finds it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now to the plate, here is Eric Rowe. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman, Eric Rowe.
First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Campbell will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Lou Carroll, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Trujillo. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So now to the plate, Greg Gonzalez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Dominic Bright takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jimmy Schmitz as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in is Ken Jones. First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Hayward. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Sammy Arias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arias.
Rodney Boschel will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Rodney Boschel.
The pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Arias, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here is number 85. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1
And a
strike.
left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now it'll be DJ Tropics. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Forbes. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Quinn Scott. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided.
Designated hitter, Quinn.
Cam Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Green.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
First pitch on its way. Number 34 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, number 48. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Big RBI knock right here in the top half of the ninth to cut the deficit to 1 run. You could start to feel the tension a little bit. That pitcher might be holding that ball a little bit longer. That's when you miss over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Black Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 58 wins his 3rd of the season. Cam Green earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For
Mm-hmm.